What's up, people? What's up, people? How y'all doing, man?
We just
a lot of events have transpired. Had to give y'all a little something.
Yeah, we had to
give y'all a little tidbit. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even no tidbit. It's like some real shit. I feel like everybody should be talking about.
I mean,
you know
for
what
sure.
I'm saying? Like,
but like, this is not no official joint. But we about to give it to you raw for sure.
What we talking about is
straight into it, bro. What's up? You know, they came this week,
January 6th.
Yeah. Trump tweeted that day. I don't know when he tweeted that. But you know, all the Proud Boys came in, all the Trump supporters, and that was a show, bro. You know what I'm saying? We here in D.C., we see it firsthand. Saw it on the news. That was crazy, bro.
It's more than crazy, bro. Like,
it's history. First of all, living in history.
Nah, bro.
Infamous history, but it's still part of
crazy. This shit that's going on is fucking insane.
Oh, I know.
And I feel like everybody is not witnessing how fucking crazy this shit is.
You don't think?
Hell no.
Define anybody, just regular people, or
what I'm saying,
people you know.
Like, I think America is in like a bubble type of thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we're seeing it like haha, jokes. Yeah, we got Trump out. Yeah, he's off of Twitter, whatever. No, like, I was reading articles and shit. World leaders around the world are looking at America crazy twisted, sideways.
Mm-hmm.
Like, niggas are really like, yo, is this
how y'all shit being ran? This is how things are going on over
there.
This
is some real shit. Yeah. We're literally a joke, bro.
For sure.
Like,
third world country right now. Like,
that shit is just annoying, bro. Like, what the fuck?
They Twitter officially permanently suspended Trump's account for causing violence, inciting violence, and all that, which is
like, that's an actual crime.
Bro,
I'm saying that's like world, international, like,
this is real shit.
A tyrant, like, for real.
And all those Proud Boys are terrorists. Ain't no protesters. Just to let y'all know out there. Terrorists, domestic terrorists. I'm gonna call it how it is.
People don't understand the significance that this election and this whole COVID, everything, it seems crazy to think about, but what is happening in our backyards is literally what,
couple blocks away, bro.
Is literally what happens in movies. Is what happens in, this is like Olympus Has Fallen type of shit. Right. There was like 100,000 Proud Boys.
That was more than that, but yeah, a couple 100,000.
You know what I mean? Like, throughout DC, whatever.
They all congregated on this day
and
to come up here.
You don't see, like, hotels are booking up. Like, motherfuckers is coming here and they know they're gonna be planted here. The shit could have been catastrophic, bro. Like, people aren't understanding.
People brought guns and stuff.
I'm sure they had guns. I'm
saying that if they came out in guns and really wanted to do a race war, they really could have.
I think, it's very
exactly.
That's how I was saying.
They didn't come on that.
I was thinking about it too. I was like, I don't think there's gonna be like a race war. Like, I hope it don't get like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause nobody wants that.
Of course not. But
nobody wants that shit.
They're not accepting the loss, bro.
What I noticed and what happened on January 6th when they stormed through the Capitol and shit, that's a coup, bro. Like, they actually tried something that was crazy. Like, this is if America wasn't America, like,
I'm not
America,
even surprised, bro.
would send people to liberate countries that where, like, the government is so fucked up and all that.
Mm.
And we don't even know, like,
bro, like, if that was, of course, everybody talking about it on Twitter and different outlets and stuff like that. But if that was a bunch of Black Lives Matter protesters, all of them would be dead, no questions asked. The fact that that privilege just speaks on the image of America right now.
For
like you said, of the bubble, getting into the Congress building is the peak of white privilege. Like, they were all in there just doing whatever they wanted. Had only, I think, one person died, a couple people died. Nothing happened, and they just were allowed to roam freely in there, which is,
real question that is like, why were they able to get so far? Like, all that, because
we're in DC, bro.
It's not even like
those should be the two. Those should be the two most protected buildings.
You know what I'm
White
saying?
House and Congress and Capitol.
I used to hear so many stories about you running to if you run into specific buildings or look like you gonna do something crazy,
shot, bro.
Bang,
yeah,
snipers.
In
type
DC of all places.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, why are they even able to?
Bro, privilege, bro.
I mean, yeah, but that's
officers were taking selfies with people.
But I'm talking
officers
about
were helping people down.
The fact that
they don't care, bro.
Whether it's officers and stuff or not, like,
bro, there was like 50-something arrests compared to.
That's what I'm saying.
500,
there was
300 for Black Lives Matter.
Hundreds of
it's not even comparable no more, bro.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy. I think there was like less than, I want to say like around like 500 police or some crazy small amount of police that was out there when there was 100,000. You walked a peaceful protest across the street fighting for lives.
You saw the amount of officers in National Guard that was called for Black Lives Matter.
The amount of just protest.
Just sitting there waiting.
I'm saying just for motherfuckers protesting on.
Peaceful.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Peaceful protesting on our lives, bro.
That's why I brought up if we did that, everyone would be dead, bro.
Yeah, like that's a problem.
Like a joke.
That's a problem. If they knew that there was supposed to be 100,000 black people,
first of all, they wouldn't even let it get that far.
That's what I'm saying. Why was it able to get so far?
Privilege,
like,
bro.
But you're able to see that there's no building wants to get ran up into and smashed up and shit. Like the fact that they couldn't see that, oh, these Proud Boys, these white Americans, they not gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it like, how could you even be thinking some shit like that? Or to not think, when you see all the hotel rooms is booking up for just the 6th. Yeah. Why the fuck? Like, there's no way.
There's no way she even get that far.
I don't believe that.
You think some like behind the scenes, like people on the inside are working with the people?
No, that doesn't even make any sense. Like,
that'd be the only way, because it wouldn't have gotten that far if that wasn't the case.
No, I really think that motherfuckers is blind to the, like, they don't even understand.
Both.
They don't even understand how, like, they see every little thing in a way where black people are not equal, to even the fact that, okay, there's going to be this big gathering behind the president. Because it's not like there's governors and mayors and shit that think the same shit about the president that everybody else thinks about. You know what I mean? True. Like, so they're going to want to keep their city protected. If they know the Proud Boys or whatever is coming, the fact that they're white is like
bro.
They just didn't even think of some shit
Clearly
like
not,
that.
Bro.
That's
it
fucking
happened.
Crazy.
It
like,
happened,
why
bro.
the fuck?
City went on lockdown. Like, people lived blocks away from the shit that went on. People was fearing for their lives. Like, that was a real thing. Curfew was instated that night. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit wasn't no joke, bro. And I don't think they're gonna be done, to be honest. And Trump said he's not planning on going to the inauguration.
That's fucking
like, you're just a coward, bro. It's supposed to, you're supposed to move in a presidential way, and for you to not even turn it over to Biden just shows what type of, first of all, character you have.
Man, the thing is, it's been known the type of character this nigga had, bro. Like, this is nothing. And
bro, he don't want to accept the loss.
Can't accept the laws. Why the fuck is
that's why the Proud Boys showed up, bro.
I know, but I'm saying,
to try to overturn things. Like, that's the only way they felt was necessary, violence.
Like, what the fuck, bro?
I know you're mind blown, but I'm past it, bro. Like, I know what it is. Like, that's just what they on.
Nah, it's just so. Because if
it was like, niggas don't got work. All y'all congregated on the 6th. What day was that? A fucking Wednesday or something? Y'all got work. Like, what are y'all doing?
I feel like it's just, if people couldn't see that the Proud Boys and 100,000 white people coming together was gonna cause mass hysteria and such chaos and shit that they had to call in extra guards after the fact, because it's like, yo, okay, these white people are spazzing, like are really tripping. If they couldn't even see that shit.
Bro, National Guard didn't show up till 4 hours later, bro.
I'm saying, if they couldn't even, like, see that shit from before, if that's what their eyes was seeing the whole time, like, then it's gonna be a problem moving forward because that's just cognitive bias. Like
70 million people voted for Trump.
70 million people voted for Trump.
Even though Biden won, 70 million people still voted for Trump. It's fucking insane.
Like these was really the only ones that had the means to get here.
Right.
That shit is crazy.
That's true.
These are the ones that had the means to get here. And I feel like that was enough out there. There was more than enough of them out there.
Bro, it was a couple 100,000, bro.
There was more than enough
insane,
of them out
bro.
there. I think one of the only reasons why it didn't
turn violent is what?
Is because there was no Black Lives Matter
they're just going up
or
against
nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's the only reason why it wasn't. You didn't hear a lot about.
I thought they just went to attack though, like just regular.
Nah, people. Like they want to attack, but if they don't have a common enemy, like they need literally just any push.
Yeah.
There was 2 black people that I saw on whenever out of this whole January 6th in the past week. It was some. Like the coon nigga, and he held his shit like leading the thing. Nah, we don't do just the coon niggas, bro.
You a hoe, bro. You a hoe.
People.
You was about to go to Howard. I'm so glad you ain't go to Howard, bro. It would have been over for you, bro. It would have been a wrap. Man.
But yeah, there was him, and then the other one was a black woman that was just in the crowd.
There was a black guy too.
I don't know. I only saw 2. There was a black woman that was in the crowd, and I guess some white woman had put her hand on her or something, and then the whole crowd just started flooding. Like,
that was in California though.
I don't know.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
just the fact
she was walking home.
That's just crazy, yo.
They said, did you vote for Trump? And she said no, and then
that's crazy.
Went to do that.
Like, if that's what the fuck is going on,
that's what we on. Then hey,
nigga said then hey, nah, bro. Like, nigga, I don't think. And I feel like
ain't no joke, but I feel you. Like
they want that
to happen though, bro.
I don't know, bro. I feel like it doesn't even make sense, bro.
What do you mean?
Like, I honestly think if some shit were to pop off, if Black Lives Matter went up, Black Panthers or whatever, try to strap up against that shit, I don't think we would be good, bro.
You think we outnumbered?
Nigga, severely? Yes. I think we're severely, like, if...
That's valid.
That's why it's like...
That's why nothing's happening.
That's why nothing's happening. Because, you got to think about it, right? You have to... Their drive is hate for shit.
I mean, we don't even got that much hate, bro. Like...
It's really, like, equal.
Yeah, yeah. Like, we don't care that much to... If Biden would have lost, we would have taken the loss like a G. That's how you was supposed to take a loss.
Like, I don't know, bro. This shit is... And if people weren't able to see that and prepare for all that, then we have a lot of problems that are about to start coming up if we don't.
What do you think's about to come about this?
I mean,
Trump has no outlet. His Twitter got permanently suspended.
But the thing is, it goes deeper than just with Trump and with everything. And there's a lot of...
He's a spearhead of it,
There's a lot of interviewers and...
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There's people that, after the inauguration, what do you think is going to happen up until the inauguration? It's not about the inauguration or nothing. It's not like the inauguration is the finish line or anything.
Of course not.
That shit is really like... It goes... years if you let it. You know what I mean? Like, it could be bad if motherfuckers are not paying attention and not trying to get ahead of it.
Right.
Because that cognitive bias, that's what people put that into, like, when they code and stuff, like, you're coding what you know. If people only know the majority, minority, white people, black people, even if you don't think you racist, even if you're not doing it out of hate, it's like you only know white and white benefit and all that.
True.
You see what I'm saying? They'll only see it with white people and black people no matter what. Like, that's not going to be at the end of this generation or next generation, I don't think. So when...
You think it's going to linger for generations to come still?
Yeah, but the thing is that's dangerous. That's too close. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the age of technology where shit advances at, like, rates of 10 times as quick and shit. Like, shit happens fast as hell now. And if the people that make that see white lives as more valuable or whatever, just naturally, because that's all they know, more than black lives, then it's going to fall right. We're about to fall back right into the same pattern.
Right. That's why people are trying to change the system from within. That's why we're trying. I think this whole COVID and Black Lives Matter has incited more, but that like it ties back to the 70 million thing. There's still so many people that think that way. That what do you think the answer is to that?
I think I just don't think it's getting done fast enough. Like the rate that we're chasing it down is not the.
What you think? Okay, what needs to be done to enhance that then? Enhance that.
You need to process. Like try to get black people back up. Try to get minorities and shit back up while you're fighting it. You know what I'm saying? Rather than sitting and talking about like, you know, how can we get reparations? Like, what do you think we need as black people for reparations? Do you think every black person should get $1 million? You think? Mm-hmm. And I feel like that takes away from so much, or it's starting to, because we've been talking about it for too long and shit is just still getting worse.
Not talking, just doing now.
Now it's literally just doing it. Yeah. And I feel like when people start getting into these big idea type of things, if every black person is supposed to get $500,000, that's reason why it hasn't happened, because it's so unbelievable to happen that nobody's gonna do it.
We need more finite things,
like
to concrete things to do.
It's instead of talking about these reparations, instead of being okay, how can we do it, or while we're doing it, something so simple like making college free for African American students, for black kids, something so simple like that. And it's like when you think about it, and that's just while we figure out the definite, okay, what will we do for reparations? While we're figuring out and can agree with everybody, just
you think reparations are even a real thing?
No, like
I don't know how you can go about doing that.
Like you don't. I think
so many fucking black people in the world.
Nah, I don't. No. I feel like in America, reparations is yes, it's a real thing, but I feel like we're visioning it as something huge, spectacular. You know what I mean? Just that. Can you imagine if black kids were given college? Mm-hmm. Like, because one, it doesn't stop whatever
college and everything, but to give that opportunity to
I feel like college. Sure. That is almost, for a lot of students and a lot of black kids growing up, that is almost everything. You know what I mean? Like if
I ain't gonna say all that, but it's definitely a plus. You can't go wrong with it.
No, I'm saying like when they grow up, they view it as
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
We talked about that in previous episodes. The perception of college is
When you're able to free that up, that's really, because we've already seen like how smart creatives are. You know what I'm saying? So when you're able to free up college for a black student that wants to be an engineer, but also grew up on all this creative juices and everything, right. They'll be able to literally not even rule the world, but fix it. Like there's so many problems in the world, and I've never talked to a creative that didn't care about some kind of problem. Like it's really gonna be a whole win-win. $160,000 in debt on top of being black.
Bro, that's systematic.
That's crazy,
That's how they go about it, bro.
That's crazy.
Either with that or with like loans, that people not getting certain loans, or interest rates are fucking crazy. You can't pay them back. They try to, if they can't do it to you right then and there, they'll try to do it through either money or economics.
But we're in an interesting state because it is systematic oppression. But it's also like now, since we're so openly fighting it, me saying something so simple like forgive student loan debts and, you know, give those scholarships to black students. Something so simple as that is like when they hear it, it's almost like you can't even deny that that's the type of way we should be pushing.
You know that, bro.
You know what I mean?
I don't.
So it doesn't even make sense to be like. I don't know, bro. It just doesn't even make sense to be systematic.
We already know this information, though, bro. I don't think it's up to them to do it, though. I mean, we've been seeing shit like this for a minute. It's like kind of, we just have to take things into our own hands, to be honest. I don't think it's.
When you say take it into your own hands, what you mean by that?
Like, you know how that family bought acres in Georgia and shit? Like, just, we need to buy stuff on our own, create businesses on our own, attend HBCUs and stuff like that, because they're not just, clearly we've been trying to do this shit for years and get opportunities for years, and it hasn't happened yet. So we might as well take things into our own hands.
I mean, yeah, but at the end of the day, we're gonna need the government gonna have to be with us. You know what I'm saying? So this is a way for the government to literally.
I think you thinking crazy. I mean, not crazy, but I don't think you like have
that's
a hope
unrealistic.
that's not even attainable right now.
You don't think that's realistic?
Not right now. They would have been done something, bro.
I know that, but I'm saying like that's not even a thing where it's. I feel like that's not too far fetched.
I think like for them with their privilege, they don't see it as a problem that they should just be willingly to give.
I feel you.
I don't think they don't. Like I don't care. They don't think they care in the slightest, bro. That's why I said take into our own hands because I don't think they care enough.
Who?
The government or the
but
white
that's what I'm saying.
Like
the government now is Stacey Abrams. We just got the.
Of course, bro. I'm just saying.
Like now, I think Democratic people is in the Senate and the House and in the White House. So I mean, y'all are saying that y'all care, and like y'all do care. So this is an open way. Like right now should be the change. Because if we keep saying what ways can we do reparations, what's okay? I mean, I don't think that's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to attack now. Like if you think about why you can't do it, you're not gonna do it.
I think we should. I'm with you on that. I think the way I go about it is different.
How do you think? So no, I mean at the same time, black people have to be buying the land and shit. But if we're gonna catch up to 400 years. And to get
we definitely need help, but I mean, I just don't have the hope that they gonna just give it to us. Even though we voted in a bunch of Democratic people and stuff, I don't think it's enough immediately. You know what I'm saying? I think we can get there, but now you got to do your own shit, bro.
So why don't you think you have the hope for it? Like now, even
I told you my reason, but I don't think that shit gonna happen.
Why? Like why not?
Bro,
even though we have like Democratic, but
we've been saying the same shit, voting all this bullshit for 20 years and shit ain't happened,
bro. It's been a whole new, it's a whole new era.
I get it now, bro. I get it, bro. But you got to show me something, bro. Maybe over time. I don't know. I don't think right now though. I agree that Black Lives Matter and COVID has made everybody sit down and really think about shit that's going on. But people are in a bubble, like you said, and a lot of people aren't willing to change. They're taught certain things, so I don't think it's just going to be necessarily that quickly evaporated, bro.
I just want to.
I think you have hope, but I don't.
I want to just talk to like.
I definitely want to talk to certain Trump supporters and see why they support that man and why they think the things they think.
Like just people in general, like people that now that we're saying like we're in a bubble, because you can agree with that, right? We're in a bubble, so it's like, yo, realize what is really happening. Like,
bro, them folks don't care, bro. That's why I'm saying,
like,
them folks don't care.
It's like if you saying that you an ally and do like take those steps.
A lot of people are allies and still are not with the shit, bro.
I'm hip. That's what I'm saying. Like, stop living in a bubble. Like, this shit is really happening.
You can tell people to stop living in a bubble. Don't mean they're gonna do it, bro.
Well, then that's how they know that they're not an ally. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And that's my point, bro. A lot of people are like that.
I know, and I'm saying if you like that, you're not helping nothing. You're not helping nothing.
We already know that, though.
They don't. They need somebody to tell them that.
We know that.
We know that, but they need somebody to tell them.
I think you're wrong on that, bro. I think they're not. I think that's just them, bro. They in their privilege, bro.
The same type of people that think that they help. It's like the same. You're not helping by putting the black screen and shit. And back then, okay, it was cute, but now it's like it's really in. If you're real, black.
I think some people are really with it, but majority,
we need more.
Majority of them are cool and content with their privilege, bro, and they're not gonna just be willing to fight just because of this whole shit that's going on. Some people just gonna go back to living their lives. We know. We know. I don't give a fuck about trying to get allies no more, bro. I really don't.
It's too much for us to not have allies. Is what I'm saying. Like, and it's not even some like, oh, we need help, whatever. It's basic humanity. Like, it's basic humanity. Nobody should want to not be an ally for basic humanity. So why the fuck? Just stand up for that shit. I feel like because all you need is somebody to open the door. You know what I'm saying?
And
all you need is somebody to open the door. Like,
the vulnerable.
Yo, all you need is someone to open the door.
That's a good fight right there.
A lot of people aren't like Rahul. Like Rahul said, a lot of people on the street.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like,
aren't willing to open their door, bro.
I know, but people say that they're allies and shit. if you are really
I think we
just open the door, like figuratively, just open the door, like figuratively, whatever your door is. It doesn't have to literally be open in 70. Man, it doesn't have to be opening your door to 70 plus people, bro. Like it could be
whatever along those lines it is. I think a lot of people are just content with living how they living, bro. That's my opinion.
Well, they better do it now, cause Khayri told you so.
You'd want to hope that people think different, but I don't think it's a huge majority of people.
Yeah, you think you just don't? I feel like damn, you gotta have faith in humanity, like, and the people that say that they have faith in humanity. I said
immediately no. That's my whole point. Eventually, yeah. Immediately, no, bro.
So why don't you?
It's not gonna be no quick turnaround, bro. Like you think shit should be accelerated? No, it's not gonna be just automatically accelerated.
But I mean, the thing is, we can't sit and say it won't be accelerated, because it literally has to be, because we're already living in a place where it's a coup. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no time. It's not any time to be like, nah, like not yet, in a few years.
I'm telling you,
no, bro. Like it has to be now.
Bro, I wish it was that simple, bro. It's not.
Why? Why was it not that simple?
Bro, I just explained my whole reasoning,
you didn't explain
bro.
it.
I did, bro.
All right, well then say it again.
Niggas is not finna give up their privilege, bro.
But why not?
What do you mean why? They convinced with their shit, bro.
Allies, then why wouldn't they?
Because they fake allies, bro. That's not hard to understand.
And I'm telling you, if you're a fake ally,
what are you talking about?
I'm telling you that.
What are you talking about, bro?
What are you talking about?
Bro, niggas are not. They're not opening the door. They say they with the shit, but they're not willing to open their door, bro.
Yeah, until they see their neighbor open the door and realize this is a real fucking problem.
Okay, bro. You think?
Come on, bro. Like, why wouldn't somebody want to do that?
Ask them, nigga. What are you talking about?
I am asking them. I'm telling them.
No, bro. I stand where I stand, bro. I just think that's what it is.
Okay, cool.
And you think how you think, bro.
Right, I was just getting my shit out.
All right, good, bro.
Anyways, let us know what y'all think. We just had to get that little piece off. I feel like it's something important that everybody needs to at least be thinking about. At least think about it, and then be about it. There's no wrong way to feel about everything going on, like, but as long as you want to change it, and like, just go out and do it. Just go out and be that change, man. It starts with the little shit. I think everybody should, at least be more conscious about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my piece.
I think it's taught, bro. I mean, would like to think in the next couple of years it would change, but that's just not how I'm feeling, bro. That's it.
Respect.
That's it.
But
if you want to be angry, be angry. If you want to be fucking happy, be happy. If you're optimistic or pessimist, you're allowed to fucking feel that way, man. And I'm glad you're showing it.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking right.
You know, I mean, a lot of these folks don't give a fuck, bro. That's it, bro.
Can you imagine, bro?
They don't give a flying fuck, like, at all.
Crazy, bro.
I'm not finna sit here and beg niggas to fucking be my ally. I'm not doing that shit, bro. And I don't think a lot of people are just like, yo, I'm with it now. Like, nah. I don't think that's a thing, bro. I don't think. I think for the younger generation coming up, they're probably more act to think a different way. But a lot of people are already set in their ways, bro. Regardless of all the shit that's happened, whether it's January 6th or fucking June 1st or with George Floyd, COVID, having to sit down with the thoughts. No, bro.
I'm thinking when you're saying the younger generation coming up, I feel like even having those HBCU spearheads in these offices, these are crazy offices. I just feel like if there's going to be a change and if there needs to be a change,
price definitely went up.